Mother's Day is all about celebrating the mothers who raised us, but it can be difficult and a difficult day to celebrate for those of us who no longer have a mother in their life. So here to help us celebrate Mother's Day after a loss is lifestyle and expert Christian Dare. Good morning to you, Christian.
Good morning, Rosie.
You know, it's so true. This day is a day of joy, of celebration. It's honoring moms. But it can be a bit sad if your mom is not here.
Exactly. So I think it can be very difficult. I had lots of people reached out like, I lost my mom. I wouldn't say lost my mom. She passed. I know where she is.
Your mom passed.
She passed a couple years ago. So it's those moments where, how do we do that? How do we celebrate it? And I always say people, we're all in different stages of grief.
Yes.
It's a cycle. You may not want to do anything this year.
Yes.
But if you're up for it, it's a great way to honor them and to keep some of those traditions alive.
Tell me about your mom.
So, I mean, my mom was one of those great moms. Literally, when we grew up, if you entered my house, there would be feminist posters on the wall when you walked in from the 80s, the Now Women's Movement.
Look at you. Look at her.
So this was her in her 70s. So literally, she was very much a single mom who raised us, a sort of like force of nature. But I thought there's great ways to do it. And one of the first ones I love to do, and I think we all do it, is play her favorite music. It's one of those things when the songs come on, I instantly think of her. And maybe because I grew up at the same age of the 80s, Tina Turner, Simply the Best, always makes me think of her. Or that whole era of Shania Twain constantly on the radio. Like, that don't impress me much. I literally crank it up in the radio. And I can picture her singing along in the car. And it's a great way just to remember them and also kind of embrace that music, right? And have that moment, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. Remember them and honor them, too. It probably makes you smile, too, thinking of your mom dancing.
It makes me happy, right? So it's that great memory. And they say music does that really easily.
Yeah, okay.
One of the other ones is I say pick up a hobby that you probably don't do that they did. So I am not a baker. I know how to bake. I usually just don't have time to bake.
Yes.
But my mom loved baking. We literally grew up constantly. It was everyone in the neighborhood knew her for her peanut butter cookies, which I made her recipe. I actually have her old cookbook still.
Really?
And chocolate chip cookies. So I was like, why not make it? And it's almost like when you're doing it, you feel like she's there with you baking, right? And you read through her notes in the recipe book, and it's that moment.
Christian, I mean, baking is a process. It's many, many, many steps. So it does take time. Like you said, you weren't able to do it before. And when you do partake in that baking, which is something she loved to do, it takes time.
It's a moment, you slow down, you enjoy the moment, which is really, really fun.
That's wonderful. So chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yeah, chocolate chip, and then these ones are her peanut butter. She was known for both those two. So I made them. If you have a sweet tooth, I'll leave them here. One of the other things I say is keep traditions alive. So it's so funny. My mom was a fashion person. Literally, that's where I got it from. We went shopping all the time. What she used to do...
You got it from your mama.
I got it from my mama. What she used to do is she would take my niece and nephew shopping before Mother's Day to buy stuff for their mother, my sister. So it's actually something I do now. And it's so funny. Literally, because my mom was like the queen of high and low, we would go to Winners because she loves a great deal but loves great fashion. And what I love that she did is she would give them a card with amount that they had to stick to a budget to buy the gift. And then if they stuck to the budget, she gave them a second card for themselves. It literally was this like moment of learning how to spend and not spend. And so literally we spend that time with it. And they feel special about it still now, which is great.
That is a great setup, too.
Yeah, because then it also teaches them a lesson. My mom loved to do stuff like that, so they love it. They can pick out stuff, they can go shopping, and they have fun, which is nice. And then one of the last ones I always say is make food that she would always make. And it's so funny, too. It doesn't have to be fancy. My mom, for some reason, loved lobster rolls with potato chips, with original Coke. Like, it was literally this weird thing, like she'd eat lobster all the time, so I thought, why not throw together a picnic? This is actually her picnic basket.
Is it really?
But what happened is all the dishes were missing, so I stopped by Marshall's and I picked up brand new dishes.
You got some dishes.
So you could fill it in, and then literally what we're gonna do on Sunday is the whole family's gonna come together for a picnic. And then enjoy. We're going to make the lobster rolls together, enjoy them. And it's like they're there with you, right? So it's a great way to celebrate. And then now we've got a keepsake that we can continue passing on with new dishes, with the old basket. And it's kind of like a cyclical generational thing, which is nice, right?
I think that is wonderful. Making your favorite meal, have a picnic, enjoy the day, enjoy the memories of your mom.
Yeah, and it's a great way to update something. I think when we go through houses, we find old things. We're like, oh, that's not where are all the dishes? I'm like, go get new dishes. Go fill it in. Like, it's an easy way to update it,
good.
right? And then last but not least, I always say pick up their favorite flowers. My mom loved yellow tulips specifically, so I always try and find those yellow ones. When I spot them, I think of her. So it's just that great way, because that smell reminds you, the look, right? It's just a great way. That's fun and joyful.
That is
which is a nice way to do it.
beautiful. All these different memories coming together so that you can remember and honor mom and smile.
Yeah, and then pass things along to future generations,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Like the grandkids, et cetera, and it keeps them alive.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
What was your mom's name?
Oh, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie. This is
we
wonderful.
called her Mo.
You called her Mo.
She was Mo.
She's a rebel. She's amazing. Thank you so much, Christian, for walking us through here how you can honor mom, even if she's not right here.
And you
She's
can
still here in our heart.
enjoy that day, which is nice.
Christian Dare, thank you again for coming by. Thank you.
Mom's Week on CTV Morning Live, brought to you in part by Holt Spa.